हर इंसान का कोई ना कोई सपना जरूर होता है और होना भी चाहिए, और उन्हें पूरी शिद्दत के साथ उसे पूरा करने के लिए पूरी कोशिश भी करता है। लेकिन कई बार सही मार्गदर्शक यानी गाइड की जरूरत होती है, जिससे आपके सपनों को पंख मिलते हैं और आप आसमान में उड़ान भरने में कामयाब होते हैं। इसीलिए अगर आपने भी अपने बच्चों की कामयाबी के लिए कोई सपना देखा है तो अब उसे पूरा करने की जिम्मेदारी उठाएगा श्री चैतन्य टेक्नो स्कूल एंड कॉलेजेस। जी हाँ, क्योंकि देश भर से आईआईटी नीट जैसे कई कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स को क्लियर करने वाले स्टूडेंट्स सबसे ज्यादा चैतन्य से ही आते हैं। सिर्फ इतना ही नहीं, श्री चैतन्य के पूरे देश भर में 850 से भी ज्यादा ब्रांचेस हैं और यहाँ पढ़ने वाले स्टूडेंट्स 8,50,000 की संख्या में हैं। यहाँ है बेस्ट फैकल्टी प्रोग्राम जो देता है आपके बच्चों की सक्सेस की गारंटी। लेकिन अब श्री चैतन्य लेकर आ रहा है स्कॉलरशिप का ऐसा प्रोग्राम जो इससे पहले देश भर में कभी नहीं हुआ। आज हम जानेंगे श्री चैतन्य के एकेडमिक डायरेक्टर से उनके स्कोर स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम के बारे में, जो बना देगा आपकी राह को और आसान। हमारे साथ हैं स्टूडियो में एकेडमिक डायरेक्टर श्रीमती सुषमा बोपन्ना, जो हमें बताएंगी श्री चैतन्य के स्कोर स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम के बारे में। मैम, सबसे पहले आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। अब जो सबसे पहला सवाल जो कि स्टूडेंट्स के पेरेंट्स के मन में आता है, स्कोर स्कॉलरशिप, बहुत चर्चा हो रही है इसकी। आखिर स्कोर स्कॉलरशिप एग्जाम्स पेरेंट्स यानी माता पिता को मॉनेटरी बेनिफिट्स के अलावा और कैसे मदद करती है?
What score means is Sri Chaitanya Outstanding Achiever Reward Exam.
Right.
Which means Sri Chaitanya wants to identify students who want to do well in their lives and assess them at different points, whichever grade they are in, throughout the country. So we have, for example, today we have about 10 lakh students wanting to contest and take the score exam.
Wow.
So every student, every parent will get an idea as to where that child stands in each and every grade. I think one of the aspects that we realize when we work with parents is, एक school में topper है तो, you know, in overall competition में where will he stand, right? That is the question that most parents have.
Definitely.
Because most kids are being tested among 100 kids or 150 kids or 200 kids. I think this is a great opportunity for students to check where they are and understand how far they have to go. Because we believe education is a very important aspect in our country.
Correct.
And you know, from rural India to the cities, there are lakhs of students who want to do extremely well in their academic journey and get into good universities and end up in great jobs and get, you know, further career as well. So this is a good start. From third grade onwards, we focus and we make sure that every day is important, because every day counts, every week counts, and every year counts for a child. If a child loses that 1-2 years, if he's in the wrong place, it takes more effort, more number of hours, and a lot of pressure on the child to catch up with the rest. So we believe the importance of time, and time is very precious, and we can't afford to lose that. So for every parent, making the right decision at the right point of time in their child's life is extremely important, and that is the defining aspect and what they can contribute to the child. And you know, we ensure that every child is taken care of, and every child is a prodigy, because they will have an aspect of them which is very unique and which can bring them a success in the long run. And you know, who else can they partner with other than All India first ranker in IIT, JEE, mains and advanced? Sri Chaitanya this year has seen a phenomenal result with all the 38 years of hard work and research. NEET, advanced and mains, all 3 competitive exams throughout the country. I don't think in history you won't find one organization getting the first rank everywhere with 100% marks in mains and NEET. 720 on 720, 300 on 300, and 341 on 360 in advanced. So finding the right partner, again I repeat, is extremely important.
ये आपने ग्रेड 3 की बात की।
Right.
स्कोर ग्रेड 3 से शुरू होता है और जूनियर ग्रेड के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए आखिर ये कितना इम्पोर्टेंट हो जाता है, इसके बारे में जरा आप बताएं।
Students that age are, you know, they are very delicate, and that is a great time. वो एनर्जी जैसा चैनल करना है, वो हैबिट्स कैसा फॉर्म करना है, लर्निंग मेथोडोलॉजी कैसा क्रिएट करना है, वो सब, you know, it happens during that age. So we focus on mental math, we focus on the student's ability to grasp, and how do we keep the student alert? You know, the point is, within a short span of time or in a day with a less number of hours, how do we keep the alert, so their student alert, so their sharpness increases, their ability to focus and concentration increases, right? We don't want a child to study 15 hours a day. But in the number of hours he's working, we want to ensure they focus, concentrate, they know what they want and how to complete the given work in that time. The analytical abilities that will get a child from where he is to a winner.
यानी कि सुषमा जी आप ये कह रही हैं कि पढ़ाई को बोझ की तरह नहीं लेना, एक बर्डन की तरह नहीं लेना है।
Definitely,
आपके जो एजुकेशनल प्रोसेस है उसमें आप बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं, एंजॉय करके पढ़ाते हैं और क्वालिटी टाइम कैसे आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करें अपनी पढ़ाई में, ये यहाँ के टीचर्स सिखाते हैं। बहुत अच्छी बात आपने कही है। एक और सवाल है जो कि कई स्टूडेंट जानना चाह रहे थे आपसे कि जो प्रिपरेशन होती है तैयारी करने और स्कोर में अच्छे नंबर्स लाने के लिए क्या स्ट्रेटेजी होती है? अभी तो आपने कुछ बातें बता ही दी कि हम टाइम का अच्छे ढंग से यूटिलाइज करते हैं ताकि स्टूडेंट ज़्यादा ज़्यादा चीज़ों को ग्रास्प कर सके, और क्या स्ट्रेटेजी होती है आपकी?
Score is a simple exam. It tests a student in math, science and mental ability, which is part of the math exam. And for students in 9th, 10th, 11th, it's tested on physics, chemistry, mathematics if their goal is engineering, or it tests them on physics, chemistry and biology if their if their aim is to get into NEET.
Okay.
So we test students as per their interest levels. And the syllabus is mainly whatever they have completed in their school in their grade level. And we have this philosophy of not burdening a child, right? How there are a lot of people who speculate and have a perception that we burden a child with a lot of syllabus, but we're very clear in that manner. So students who are taking the score exam, they can go onto our website, they can take a mock exam to get a feel of our exam, but our exams are not extremely difficult because we want to test a child from different schools around the country because we know for sure that those children are not being taught like how a Sri Chaitanya student is being taught, and we understand that. So we want to check their basic concepts and basic abilities. So we identify children who want to do better and give them that opportunity and support them in their journey.
अगर पेरेंट्स ऐसे शहर में रहते हैं जहाँ पर आपका कोई ब्रांच नहीं है, तो क्या वो भी स्कोर ले सकते हैं और आपके इंस्टीट्यूट में एडमिशन ले सकते हैं?
No, yes, of course. After COVID, we have also online admission process.
Okay.
And students who are in cities where we don't have a Sri Chaitanya school right now, they can go online, enroll for score, register and take an online exam as well. Core exam starts from 15th of October to 29th of October. And we have both online and offline exams every day as per the schedule given online. So yes, students anywhere in the country can take this core exam and assess themselves against the 10 lakh students who are taking the test. And they are welcome to come to Sri Chaitanya branch and take an offline exam as well because it gives them a great opportunity to see our schools, meet with the principal, meet with the teachers, get an understanding or orientation of the curriculum that we offer, because the major differentiator for us is the curriculum. And we offer an integrated program where a student does not have to go outside of school and attend any tuition or attend any additional classes to catch up or to contest in something else, given its Olympiads or any other exams that a child wants to take. We are here to support and we ensure we cover that within our class hours. So I think that is a great feature. And for a parent and student to understand our integrated curriculum, it's always best to visit the branch, meet with our counselors, and to understand the philosophy behind it and the science behind it. So they get that confidence and see the difference where they are studying versus what we do. But if a parent cannot facilitate that, they're welcome to take the online exam. And we also have an online admission process where we cater to children in different supplemental education, so they can choose that as well.
यानी कि आप कह रही हैं कि पहले श्री चैतन्य को आप जानिए, समझिए और उसके बाद उसे चुनिए। ये बहुत अच्छी बात आपने कही है। जब भी हम स्कॉलरशिप के बारे में बात करते हैं तो हमारे दिमाग में जहन में एक ही बात आती है कि टॉपर्स के लिए ही होगा। तो एक सवाल ये भी है कि स्कोर एग्जाम क्या सिर्फ उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है जो टॉपर हैं या कोई भी स्टूडेंट स्कोर ले सकता है?
Any student can take a score exam. Of course, toppers have to be rewarded. And we would like to encourage students who will do well. But Sri Chaitanya, over the past 38 years, I'm proud to say, we've been able to support a lot of merit students, economically backward students, and in several areas. We take a huge pride and responsibility in that. We feel it's our social responsibility as well. Because not every hardworking student can be a top student.
Correct.
But a student who has the will to work hard should be rewarded. Right, because they are sincere, they're diligent, they want to do well, and we encourage such students also. So I would recommend any student who's interested to take the exam and we can take it from there.
श्री चैतन्य का जो पाठ्यक्रम है, जो एजुकेशनल सिस्टम है, वो देश के अलग अलग जगहों से आने वाले स्टूडेंट्स की जो ज़रूरतें हैं उसे कैसे पूरा करता है, और इसने श्री चैतन्य की ऑल इंडिया फर्स्ट रैंक की हैट्रिक में क्या रोल निभाया है, क्या भूमिका निभाई है?
The strength of Sri Chaitanya is the curriculum, as I said before. Our integrated program does wonders for students. And it's not a newly designed program. It's something that has proven over and over and over again, in the past 20 years. Consistently, we have produced result. And if you look at the states where Sri Chaitanya is predominant in the past several years, like Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, or Karnataka, or Tamil Nadu, every state has seen growth in the result because of Sri Chaitanya's presence there.
Okay.
And that is what the integrated curriculum does. And as a matter of fact, every single year we've been producing below 10 ranks in all India level open category, given IIT Advanced or Mains or NEET. And this year has just been phenomenal. Not just getting the first ranks in Mains, Advanced and NEET, but also getting first, second, third, fourth and seventh ranks in Advanced. I think that's been that's a pride for us, that's a matter of pride for us, and further proof that curriculum works. But again, I would say our expertise also lies in implementing the curriculum properly. Common assessment, where a student gets to see where he stands throughout the country in each subject, in each subtopic. On each question, how did he perform compared to another 100,000 students across the country, right? So I think that gives a huge value for a student and a parent and a sense of motivation.
श्री चैतन्य की यही यूएसपी है कि हर स्टूडेंट के स्टडी स्टाइल को देखते हुए टीचर्स उन्हें गाइड करते हैं
Yes.
और पढ़ाते हैं। ये बहुत ही यूनिक क्वालिटी है, और अगर इस तरीके से बच्चों को पढ़ाया जाए तो मुझे लगता है बच्चे बहुत जल्दी चीज़ें सीख भी सकते हैं।
And it's very important, a student cannot produce a result just by himself, right? He needs the support system. Parent is a huge support system, and that is where the goal setting starts, because from the parent and student is where the goal setting starts. And then when a student starts interacting with the school administration and the teacher, all of us become a network, and all of us have to work together and keep the student in the center and treat him as that special kid who is getting all this attention around him. And we have to work together as a team. When the teacher and student frequency matches, it becomes easier and you can create miracles.
एक इकोसिस्टम एक्सपर्ट आपने तैयार किया है श्री चैतन्य में, वो आपने कैसे बनाया है, कैसे अभी तक मेंटेन रखा है आपने?
For the past 38 years, I think we've been blessed that way. And Dr. Rao, our chairman and founder of Sri Chaitanya, he was very keen on gathering teachers from around the country. He wanted teachers who are very good with teaching the subject, not just being good in the subject, but teaching the subject in a way that suits the current generation of students. Because a teacher can only become a good teacher when the student understands, right? Otherwise, however great he is, that rapport and the learning will not happen.
Correct.
So the final end goal is for the student to learn. And we were able to create that through that process because we have a history of getting very good teachers to our organization, into our classrooms. And we also have a method where a teacher is sent to a classroom, and if the students, and we take a feedback from the students, if the students are not happy, we immediately replace the teacher. And to create our Sri Chaitanya material, which today is the best material in the country, which will have a collection of questions either for IIT or NEET or for any other exam. And if a student becomes an expert at that material, he can crack any exam with 200% confidence. So that is the power of having a network of faculty.
आप रूरल यानी कि ग्रामीण भारत में छात्रों तक पहुंचने और उन्हें सीखने में कैसे मदद करने की प्लानिंग कर रही हैं? क्या प्लानिंग है आपकी?
So there are two ways to look at it. One is now that we have 850 schools around the country, our reach is higher. We are in the second tier cities also in most of the states. And in the next 2 years, we want to reach about 1,000 schools across the country, which means we will be pretty much be available for any student who wants to come join. But other than that, there are two other options. A student can move to our boarding facility also in their higher grades and get the support and the academic rigor that we have to make sure he can do well without any distractions, without moving from place to place. Because the boarding system is gift to students actually, and parents mainly, because especially 9th grade to 12th grade, where a parent does not need to worry about security or safety of the child. They don't have to pick them up, drop them somewhere. their life does not have to revolve around the child, right? And they can do their own thing, and students are here in a safe environment, in the presence of faculty, and in the presence of a competitive environment where there are like-minded students around them. Okay. So that way they can learn from other kids, and I strongly believe in that. And the other part of it, is our Infinity Learn, which is a online education brand that we have. Students can also enroll in that and take online services. It provides teaching through artificial intelligence. We have teaching videos, doubts clarifications, exams.
That's great.
So students who do not have the ability to move to a city where we are present, they can enroll online and take the help, and we provide the same quality of teaching, exams, and also worksheets, material, all of that.
आपने बातचीत के दौरान कहा सुषमा जी कि हर बच्चे की जो कैचिंग पावर होती है वो अलग अलग होती है, ज़रूरी नहीं कि हर बच्चा ब्रिलियंट ही हो। आप उन स्टूडेंट्स को कैसे एम्पावर बनाने की स्ट्रेटजी बनाती हैं जो पढ़ाई में बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाते हैं लेकिन कुछ करना ज़रूर चाहते हैं, उनके अंदर चाहत होती है कुछ करने की?
Every child is different, and being educators, we have to believe in that. Every child is different, and every child has a skill set. And this generation of children, they are unbelievably intelligent, right? It doesn't have to be in physics or chemistry or maths, but in some way, they're brilliant, in their own aspects. So the skill lies in identifying that,
right,
and nurturing it and fueling that whatever skill sets they have to improve. So the sooner we identify the skill set a student has, the faster the improvement will come. We have our adoption programs where a teacher takes on 4 to 5 students and continuously monitors them, keeps talking to them, motivation. And surprisingly, most of the impact comes from motivation, right? And by motivating, I don't know if you remember when we were young, when we were in school, 1 or 2 teachers motivated us so much to be who we are today,
right?
Because they've created that zeal in us, or the that anxiety in us that we have to do this and we have to finish this and we have to be on top of this. And I think that's how it works for every child. So I keep telling my teachers, teaching is only 50% today. The rest 50% is mentoring, motivating a child.
Absolutely.
Because without that, however much you teach, he won't be able to receive. And we make sure that way, through our adoption process, every student is taken care of, especially in a residential system. Since students are with us in our facility, teachers are available from morning 6 a.m. to night 10 p.m.
100 डेज प्रोग्राम के बारे में आपकी बहुत चर्चा हो रही है। ये 100 डेज प्रोग्राम आपका क्या है और क्या ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स और भी श्री चैतन्य चलाता है?
So 100 days program is quite a hit with parents and students because for younger grades especially, students get to learn mental math, math tables, and a lot of different aspects of it. So along with the 100 days program, we have Mavericks program, we have Masterminds, we have social impact programs, and we have a lot of different programs which helps with health and being conscious of how to keep your environment healthy and how to keep yourself healthy. So there are a lot of different programs, co-curricular activities that we offer to these grades. So, and that's the reason score exam is very, very important. So the student can take the test and understand if he's a right fit to be in Sri Chaitanya. Today, memory can only go so far because everything is available on fingertips, right? You can just Google everything and get answers. So more than memory, I think it's extremely crucial to develop analytical abilities in kids. And memories, of course, is a great aspect. It will help kids develop confidence. It will help them do a lot of wonders in their lives. But that analytical abilities combined with problem solving, as I mentioned before, is the key aspect that we are working with in all these different programs that we do. And the score exam today, to get so much attention for score, and 10 lakh students expected to take the score exam this month in October. And we have also announced 1,000 crore scholarship for different grades, for different states, and different aspects. And based on this exam, we will be able to support students economically backward or academically well-done kids also. If you look at the first rankers this year also, All India first rankers, they've been in Sri Chaitanya since 6th grade. So they have had a long journey with us, and the rewards are, I don't have to explain.
सुषमा जी, कई सारे स्टूडेंट्स ये जानना चाहते हैं कि देश भर में 850 से ज़्यादा ब्रांचेस तो आपके हैं, लेकिन कई शहरों में ब्रांचेस नहीं भी हैं। तो उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए आप क्या आगे पाइपलाइन प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं आपके, क्या वहाँ पर भी आप श्री चैतन्य के ब्रांचेस लाने वाली हैं?
So we have about 850 schools now in several states across the country. and we aspire to get to over 1,000 schools by 2025.
Okay.
And not just that, not just our offline schools, but through our online Infinity Learn also. We want to reach together, online, offline together, we want to reach 25 lakh students around the country. Because if you look at the history of Sri Chaitanya, about 500 branches are in South India. And if you graph these states from 2010 to 2023, every 2 years or 3 years, there's a huge steep curve of increase in the number of students going to national level universities, be it IITs or NITs or medical schools across the country. And today, every single year, we have students who come out of IITs and NITs come to us and say, you know, because of this opportunity, we got jobs in so and so companies with a huge pay scales to start off with. You know, there was a student who's getting an entry level pay scale of 1 crore 20 lakhs immediately after his 4 years of undergraduation. So it's just phenomenal to see how the world has changed with this. So our goal and mission and vision is very simple. If we are able to create this here, why not in other states? Because education is for all. Every child needs that opportunity. And we have cracked that code and we have created a mechanism to make sure children are successful at the end. So we want to give that opportunity to every single state in every single area where students can choose and make the right choices for themselves. And we want to cater to their requirements and make sure we see this similar success in every single state across the country. And that is our simple goal.
तो सक्सेस की दुनिया है श्री चैतन्य, जैसा कि सुषमा जी ने बताया है, एंड श्री चैतन्य इज गिविंग अ वेरी बिग अपॉर्चुनिटी टू ऑल ऑफ अस. प्लीज यूज दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी कोर्स स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम. और आपको ये भी बताते चले कि इस स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम के जरिए अगर आप एग्जाम देते हैं तो आपको फ़ायदा ही फ़ायदा है. सबसे अच्छी बात, अच्छे टीचर्स फैकल्टी मेंबर्स की गाइडेंस तो आपको मिलेगी ही, स्कॉलरशिप भी मिलेगी. आप सोच सकते हैं इसे आप बहुत अच्छे ढंग से इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं अपने करियर को स्टैब्लिश करने में. स्कोर इंडियाज लार्जेस्ट स्कॉलरशिप एग्जाम इन एसोसिएशन विद TV9 भारतवर्ष.